Yes, all right. So now we can begin actually, right? And last time on Monday, we were speaking about present habits, yes, and we spoke about different ways how we can speak about present habits. What were different ways? Irin, do you remember some ways that we can express present habits?
Always
Uh-huh.
and verb. Наречие.
Adverbs, yes.
Adverbs
Always,
plus verb.
usually, that's right. Can you give me some adverbs? So always, what else?
Um, Constantly, regularly,
Uh-huh.
uh, often, sometimes, time to time,
Ex-
tends on.
That's right. That's right. So I've written some of them. Yes, always, usually, constantly, regularly. And Irin, it was totally right to mention plus a verb. Yeah, they
Mhm.
stand before the verb. All right. We can also use some phrases. Natalie, can you remember phrases that show regular action?
Mm-hmm. As a rule,
Okay. Uh-huh.
tends to.
Um, yes, okay. Something else. As a rule, from time.
Okay. Mm-hmm. From time to time. Yeah.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. So, and maybe other phrases like once a week, once a year, and so on. Yeah. They once a week. And Natalie, where do we use these phrases? Where do they stand?
In the beginning or in the end.
Oh, exactly, exactly. Then you also mentioned the phrase tend to, yes, plus infinitive, which again shows regular action. How do we make tend to negative?
Don't tend to.
Don't tend to. Very good, very good. Okay, and Alon, for you, the most interesting thing, how do you say if something happens regularly, but it is annoying, you don't like it?
It's adverb plus ing. Yes.
Actually, present continuous, right? So be always verb ing, and one more. And one more.
With only three verb phrases. Yes.
Yeah.
Has a habit of.
Has a habit of, yes. Has a habit of plus verb ing, yes. And these are two ways how to express annoying actions, right? Okay, that's so cool. Let's look at a couple of things here. Right. Okay. So, ladies, that is our student's book if you're using one, page 139. And let's see how we can express present habits. Exercise one, number one, Irin, for you. The word is missing. What word is missing?
As a rule, we try to avoid having meetings
Mhm.
unless they are really important.
Good job. Natalie, number two.
We tend to.
It's
Okay.
a negative one. I will help you. It's
Okay. We tend not to use first
Mhm.
names in the office.
Exactly, because it's a little more formal, right? So they probably use the surnames, right? Okay, Alon, what's next?
She's always coming into my office and asking annoying questions.
Yes. So does the speaker like it?
No.
No,
Doesn't.
no, not at all. Okay, Irin, what's next?
I wear casual clothes from time to time, but I prefer to look smart at work.
Yes, from time to time. Very good. Natalie, go on.
We always maybe eat
Oh,
lunch
uh-huh.
at our desk. It's pretty normal, to be honest.
Always, so
But
usually, yes, any
yeah,
adverb.
or regularly.
Or regularly. Okay, I write usually, but you can use any, right? Good. Irin, what's next? Six?
Uh, he has a nasty
Uh-huh.
of saying,
Nasty, that means not nice, a bad one.
of saying one thing but meaning another.
Uh-huh. And we mean here, он имеет дебильную привычку, дурацкую привычку.
He has a nasty habit
Habit.
of saying.
Mhm.
Yeah. He has a
Yes.
habits
Yes,
of
he has.
saying one thing, but mean another. I understand.
Right. Yes. And you never get what he means. Good. Alon, and you 7, please.
I think that on the okay, I go in right way. On the
Cellar.
on the wall. Yeah, of
On
course.
the
I think
whole.
that on the
On
all
the,
things are going
well, that's right.
right.
Okay. Very good. And the pronunciation of this word is on the whole. Yes, W is silent, on the whole. Yeah. Okay, good. Lovely, ladies. So, and let's look at number 2. Here we've got 8 sentences, but there is a problem with 5 sentences. 5 of them have a mistake. Let's find out what is correct, what is incorrect. Okay, Natalie, would you like to read number 1 and decide whether it's okay or not?
My boss is always asking us to work late. It's not fair. I think they're not mistake. It's correct.
It's correct. Why? Why is it present continuous? It's always asking.
Because it's an annoying situation.
We don't like it, exactly.
We don't
Okay.
like it, yes,
Yep.
at all.
At all, yes. Right, very good. Irin, for you, number 2, please.
We don't tend receive many letters. It's almost all email their days.
Correct.
We don't tend to.
Exactly. So it's not correct because we need to. We don't tend to. Okay, Alon, go on.
As a rule, I get to work before 8. It's correct.
It's okay. Yes, it's a good one. Right. Natalie?
He has a really annoying habit of interrupt when I'm talking. He has really annoying habit when I'm talking. It seems too correct.
Ladies, do you agree?
Maybe habit of interrupting.
Exactly, Irina,
Yeah.
totally right. So to have a habit of ing, yeah? So of interrupting. Exactly. Very good. Alon, go on. 5.
Tends to be really good at making sure. She tends to be really good at make sure, maybe.
No, it's okay to be good
No?
at something, ing, yes? So to be good at
Okay.
cooking, at making.
It's okay.
It's okay, yeah. Actually, generally speaking, ladies, you can remember a rule that tends to be true in most situations. Have a look. If you have a preposition in English, any preposition, doesn't matter, yeah? Like of, at, about, and whatever. If you have a verb, then your verb has to be with ing. Если у вас предлог, а потом глагол, глагол почти вот в 99 случаев будет с окончанием ing. Okay?
Okay.
Making sure, of, interrupting. Вы можете сказать I'm thinking about going on holiday, потому что about. Okay? Если предлог, глагол тогда будет ing. Любой, ну вот почти всегда. Yeah? So you can just notice it. All right. Natalie, I think it's your turn.
Okay. You should take from time to time a few days off. From time to time. It's a phrase, I think, and we have to use it in the beginning or in the end. So I
Yeah.
think it should be, you should take a few days off from time to time, or from time to time, you should take a few days off. I think in the beginning, it's better.
Right.
in
Well,
my
it
opinion.
doesn't matter. It's up to you, yes, but not in the middle, right? In the middle, it sounds weird. Good. Irin, what's next?
They are updating constantly our computer system.
Mhm.
I don't know, maybe there are constantly update our computer system.
Updating, it's okay. Yes, they are constantly updating.
Before they are
Yes.
constantly updating.
Uh-huh.
Updating, okay.
That's right. Constantly is the same as always. So you can
Mhm.
say they are always updating, they are constantly updating our system. Do we like it? Do we like it? According to this sentence.
Обновление.
Present
No.
No, we don't, because
No.
it's continuous, yes, about and constantly together. That means it's quite annoying, right?
Mhm.
Imagine you come to work and every time there are some updates. That drives everyone crazy. Yes. Okay. Alon, and number 8?
on the wall, most of the big decisions are being made in your New York office. Most of the big decisions on the wall are being made in our New York office. Yeah?
No, not really. Mm-mm.
I'm sorry. Are
Uh-huh.
it's в общем, on the wall, most of the big decisions made in our New York office without our being.
Не, должно быть, being не нужен, made. Просто passive, present simple passive. Yeah, being не нужен. Алена, супер. Yes, very good. On the whole, W is silent. Yes, on the whole. That's right. Okay, ladies, we managed, and we needed 5 mistakes. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, so we are right. All right. Let's try out one more thing. And today we're going to check out an interview of a student at Cambridge. And he's going to tell us about his studying experience and about his routine, yes, and habits, studying habits. So we've got an interview with the boy here, right? His name is Laurent, and he's a Cambridge a Cambridge student, Cambridge School of English. So he's studying English. Right, and we've got some, some questions we ask him and his answers. As the boy is still studying English, he makes some mistakes. All right. So, what I'd like you to do is please work in pairs, find out if his sentences are correct or incorrect. If they're incorrect, change them. Q is for questions. So all questions are, of course, correct. But A answers may have a mistake. So please work in a pair and find out what's correct, what's incorrect. Natalie and Irina, you work together. Alon, stay here and be my partner, please, okay? Yes. Here we go. Good, lovely. So, Alon, let's see what is correct, what is incorrect. Okay.
Do you get to English class? I ride always my bike to school. It takes usually about 15 minutes.
Okay.
I ride my bike to school.
Very good. I always ride. Very good. Okay, 3.
What are your classes like? They tend to be quite fun.
Yes. Good job.
We do usually some exercise and work in pairs. We usually do some exercise and work in pairs.
Yes, very nice. Okay, so here are 2 mistakes. Yes, they tend to be and we usually do. Okay, Alon, go on.
Work? If so, what hours do you work? Yes, I work as a waiter in the college from time to time. It's okay.
Okay.
What is your best study type? Tip.
Tip like recommendation. Tip.
I tend to speak a lot in class and don't tend to worry too much.
Okay.
without
Perfect.
managing
What do you think? Is it a good tip?
and speak a lot. No.
No, why not? He practiced his speaking skills.
About the language, of course, yes, it's okay.
He's studying English there, yes, so it's good. It's a good tip.
But, yeah, it's a good tip for studying English.
Yes, yes. Okay. Good. How about 6?
Yeah, do you have any study habits you think are unhelpful?
Mm-hmm.
I have habit forgetting to do my homework. I have habit of forgetting to my work.
That's right. I have a habit of, yes. Mm-hmm.
I have a habit of forgetting to do my homework. Okay.
Yes.
How do you tend to spend your weekend?
Mm-hmm.
On Friday night, I tend to go out to the local pub with friends. It's okay.
Good. Mm-hmm. Lovely.
On Saturday, always I speak to my family back home. On Saturday, I always speak to my family.
That's so good. Okay. And number 9, what do you think?
Has a habit of ring very early in the morning. My mom has a habit of ringing, yes, very
Yes.
early in the morning.
Yes, all right, exactly. On Saturdays, yes, that can be a bit annoying. Yes, very early in the morning. Okay, Alon, wonderful, very, very good. So I'm going to invite ladies back, yes, and we will have a little time. Look through his interview one more time, yes, to know a little more information. Yes.
How often we speak the phrases have a habit of in
Oh,
how often?
it depends. Yes, it depends on how many annoying things happen. Yes. Yeah,
Yes, I am so
people.
fast.
Right. Okay. So, Alon, for example, if it is something in the office, people may complain, yes, like the coffee machine has a habit of breaking up. I was speaking about my printer at work. Yes, the printer has a habit of breaking up, especially in the important moments. Yes.
Formal or informal speech?
It's something very neutral. Yes, neutral. You can say it in any situation, right? You can use it in any situation, right? Okay, Erin, Natalie, did you manage to speak about all of them?
No, only
did not.
5.
Only 5. Okay, no problem. Let's compare, yes, the answers and see what we have. We read only the answers, okay? So, Erin, number 2 for you?
I always ride my bike to school. It usually takes about 50 minutes.
Да, отлично, только тут нету it.
It.
It usually takes.
Yes.
But лишнее. Okay, good. Natalie, how about 3?
Okay, I'm not sure, but okay, they tend to.
Mm-hmm.
They tend to quite fun.
They tend to be.
Tend to be. Tend to be quite fun. We usually do some exercises and work in pairs.
Exactly. Very good. Alon, number 4?
Yes, I work as a waiter in the college from time to time. It's okay.
Good one. All right. 8 and 5.
I tend to speak a lot in class and don't tend to worry too much.
Okay, that's so good. Natalie, 6.
I have a habit. Have a habit of
Mm-hmm.
of forgetting to do my homework.
Okay. I have a habit of, yes, forgetting. That's good.
Yes, yeah. I have a habit of forgetting.
Yes, good, good. All right. 7, Alon.
On Friday night, I tend to go out to the local pub with friends.
It's
I
good.
tend
Yes,
to. It's good.
I tend to. Yes, it's good. Okay. Erin, you please. 8.
On Saturday, I always speak to my family back home.
I always, exactly, right? Natalie, and the last one?
Okay, my mom has a habit of ringing
Yeah.
very early in the morning.
Yes, absolutely. Easy, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Children say easy peasy lemon squeezy, right? So it's super easy. Okay, very, very good. Now, ladies, I'd like you to work again in pairs. We will be working in new pairs. And could you please interview your partner about our English classes and about your partner's habits of studying English? All right. I'd like you to ask the same questions, but give answers about you. All right. Yes, this time, Alona and Irina, you work together. Natalie, you stay here and work with me.
Okay.
Yeah, restart it one more time.
I'll do this again.
Hi, welcome back. All right, good. So I'm going to interview you about English classes, and then you will interview me about my German studies, all
Of
right?
course, yes.
Okay, let's go. So, Natalie, what time do you usually get up on weekdays?
On weekdays,
Mhm.
I tend to get up
Mhm.
at
Mhm.
8 a.m.
Okay.
Same as Lauren.
Yes, it's true for you as well. Okay. And how do you get to your English class?
Okay, usually, I usually
Right.
um go to my desk
Mhm.
and switch off my laptop, and I'm in class.
Which one?
We switch on, yes.
That's right. So it's very quick,
Yeah.
right?
It takes not much time. Yeah.
Exactly. And what are your classes like?
Uh-huh. They constantly,
Mhm.
constantly fun.
Mhm. They are constantly fun, yeah, to be.
They are constantly fun and interesting.
Mhm.
And my teacher is the best teacher in my studying life.
All right. That's so cool to hear. Thank you very much. All right. And do you work? If so, what hours do you work?
Yes, I was as a programmer, and I usually work from 9 to 8 p.m., but for my English class, I do the break.
Yeah, okay. Wonderful. Right. What is your best study tip?
Mm, it means что-то часть.
Recommendation, like a good idea, right?
It means recommendation.
Yeah.
Uh, okay. Mm, I agree with Lauren. Yes. I think I tend to speak a lot without worrying. Yes, without any worrying about
Mhm.
mistakes and I don't know anything. We don't have to worry about anything. Just speak, relax, and fun.
Yes, enjoy the
Yeah.
conversation, right?
Yes.
Very good, very good. And do you have any study habits you think are unhelpful?
Unhelpful. Oh, I think I have a habit. Don't do my homework.
I have a habit of not doing that. Habit
I have a habit. I
it,
have a habit of not doing my homework, and I have a strong habit of not doing writing.
Oh my gosh,
Because
yes.
usually it's so heavy and big and complex task, and I just forget about it and delay to do writing, and unfortunately don't do it at all. Yes.
That's a pity, really. Natalie, I share this feeling. Yes, I also uh, not hate maybe, but I really don't like the writing part, and I really understand what you mean. On the
Mm-hmm.
hand, writing is a useful activity, right? Because when you do the writing, unlike speaking, yeah,
Mm-hmm.
you have more time to think and you can really refresh vocabulary, you can really think of structures and so on. So it's helpful. And when I was studying German, I made myself do the writing and I felt how the language improved. It's
Mm-hmm.
important, but yes, it's
I
difficult.
think I have to practice to break the big task to small pieces and to do it as one by one.
That's also a good idea. Plus, another thing is our book gives really cool tips, for writing activities.
Mm-hmm.
And when you do the whole preparation part, the writing in the end is not so complex. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So important to, follow the ideas. And then outcome is really not so stressful. But I
Okay.
agree, it's time consuming, and that is a great idea. Break it into pieces. Yes,
Mm-hmm.
pieces.
Okay.
Okay, Natalie, and how do you tend to spend your weekend?
Hmm. I tend to spend my weekend with friends, with my boyfriend, with family from time to time,
Mhm,
and I like to go out
mhm,
to bar, cafe, and so on. And I really enjoy to spend time with friends when we do something. For
mhm.
example, cooking, some building something,
Yeah.
or maybe when we go to countryside and prepare some food on fire. And I really enjoy this activity with this time with my friends. Yeah.
Oh, this sounds really cool. Very, very nice. Okay, Natalie, now your turn. Go ahead.
Okay.
Yeah, now you ask
Ага.
me questions, yeah?
Окей, я подумала, что там еще, типа, вот есть 8 и
Okay.
9, а это просто ответы.
It's about
Okay.
weekend. Yes, they are the answers
Yeah.
about. Mhm.
Okay, Margarita, what time do you usually get up on weekdays?
Yeah, so that's rather difficult thing for me because I tend to get up at about 7 during the week, and that's the pain of my.
Okay, and do you usually go sleep early?
No,
You wake up.
I'm always going to bed after 12. Yes.
Oh my gosh.
Every evening I promise myself to go to bed earlier, but I'm always going to bed after 12. Yes.
Okay, okay.
12,
And how
31.
do you get to German class?
Right. So when I was studying German, right, I used to take a bus, right,
Mm-hmm.
most of the time, or my husband drove me sometimes. Hmm?
Mm-hmm. Okay. Um, what are your classes like?
Mhm. So when I went to German school, my classes to be honest, weren't very exciting. We didn't tend to speak a lot, and that was my problem. Yes, we usually did a lot of exercise. The teachers often talked too much and told us many, many different stories. So I didn't have enough practice.
Okay. Do you practice German at home?
Yes, for sure. I talk German to my husband. Yes.
Okay. Or maybe in the supermarkets and with others stuff. Yeah.
Sure, for sure. I try to watch TV in German from time to time. Yes, I watch. If we watch films together, we watch films in German, right? I read the news in German. So I do, yeah, I tend to practice it, but I don't go to any language school now because I too much. Yes,
Okay.
I can't really find the energy for that, but I need to. I really should.
Okay. Do you work? If so, what hours do you work?
Right. Yes, I work as an English teacher and I usually have 6 lessons a day.
Okay. Yeah. It's not немало можно сказать как-то по-английски?
Not so
А?
little. Not so
Not,
little.
not so little. Okay.
That is true, yes. Plus you have to prepare for classes, yes, and so on.
And review some homework, maybe tests, and yeah, okay. Wow. What is your best study tip?
Okay. Well, I quite agree with you and with Lauren was his name, yes. I tend to speak quite a lot, yes, in class and after class. And for me personally, I tend to revise the material I learned regularly. So sometimes I open up my copybook just for 5 minutes and look through the words. Sometimes I don't know, go to take a bus and look at some vocabulary in the bus, you know. Sometimes I practice Quizlet for 5 minutes. So I do little things but regularly.
Okay.
Helps me to be in context all the time, and it helps me to revise things regularly because I think my memory is not very, very good. I need constant.
I think it's about all people. Only some unique you
Unique, uh-huh.
only unique person can remember things just to read it or to get it only once. Yes, all people have to repeat and repeat some words, some skills. Yes, it's about everybody, not only you.
I'm happy to know that I'm not alone. Okay.
Yeah.
Hello, Irina. Hi, are you ready? Yes. Welcome back.
Yes, yeah.
Very, very nice. We are almost done, yes. So we can actually continue here at this point. So could you please share what was the most interesting to know about your partner? Alon, would you like to tell us about Irina?
Okay, it's very funny and interesting fact about Rina that her best study tip is making notes with different colors.
Oh, yes, this is such a great tip. I know, right? I'm
Yeah.
quite the same, yeah.
Yeah, and she shows me her notes, and it's really very colorful. So Irina has a very interesting idea about her weekend, how spend her weekend. So she spent time with her family and friends, and she going. She just a second. She tends to go on another clinics for internship.
Oh, that's so cool. So, Irene, it
Yes.
doesn't sound like the weekend and the time off. Or
Usually it's a Sunday.
okay, okay. So yes, I see. And speaking about your studying tip, yes, about taking notes, that means you're a very visual person, yeah? So for visual people, it helps a lot to group things, to highlight,
It's
yes, and
about me, absolutely.
right. Lovely, lovely. Very good. Irene, what about Alona? What can you share about?
Alona have a good answer all in all sentence, but in sentence number 6 she can't say because she say I ideality woman I doesn't have unhelpful habits.
Oh, that's wonderful. This is so good. Well, again, it speaks a lot about Alona because she's very organized, right? And this is fantastic, right? Okay.
Yeah.
Cool.
But
Yes.
my,
Maybe I couldn't remember.
No, no. Well, it's so cool to organize your time, right? And to plan everything.
but
Fantastic.
I have unhelpful habits. I
Uh-huh.
have habit of promising
Uh-huh.
start on Monday.
Okay. So you make your resolutions, yes, and you promise it to yourself. Okay. Fine, fine. Very good, ladies. Thank you. I can also say about Natalie. Yes, she quite agrees with this answer about best study habit. Natalie says that she tends to relax and enjoy speaking during the class, right? And as for unhelpful habit, Natalie has a habit of ignoring the writing activities. Yes. And she has a habit of forgetting about them or putting them away or whatever. So, yes, but we found out a good idea to break out this activity into smaller parts. Yes, and maybe it will help. Yes, right. Okay. Natalie, would you like to share something about me?
Yes, the most useful things, it's Margarita's tip
Uh-huh.
to do small things, but regularly. For example, revise a previous lesson, to read a small piece of information, or just go out and think and read the science. Likely, she lives in Berlin, when she has to able
Yeah.
teach or study German, just go out.
Yeah. True, it's true. But the most important, yeah, absolutely. Still, the most important thing when you study a language is to be always in the context, you
Yeah.
know, to get back to the language regularly. Yes, little things, but regularly. Yes. And this helped me a lot when I studied English. And now, these days, it helps me a lot. Yes. I think my memory isn't very good. And if I don't come back and go over and over things again, I forget. So I sometimes look 5 or 10 minutes at the vocabulary, then the next day again. Yes, and this helps me a lot. Okay, ladies, really, really nice answers. And these were really good language examples from you as well. If you remember, previously we last lesson, right, we listened to a welcome speech or welcome welcome speech from a school director, language school director. You're going to prepare a very similar thing as a homework. You need to imagine that some new colleague who doesn't speak Russian comes to your company and you need to make a welcome speech for your colleague. You can think about any information that you think is important for a welcome meeting. You can speak about rules of the company. You can speak about breaks, yes, during the work. You can think about uniform if you like. Whatever you think is important for your company, right? And next time, please make for us a welcome speech, right, in your company. Then after that, you can tell your boss that you're already prepared for some, yes, some excursion or for some welcome of foreign colleagues. Okay? So you may think about different topics that you think are important, and also use the ideas from the interview we listened to. I'm going to write it all on Telegram for us, ladies. And next time, I'm looking forward to listening to your welcome speeches. Okay?
Okay.
Right. Lovely. Very, very good. Then, ladies, have a good rest of the week. Yes. And hopefully, spring will come very soon. Yes. And we'll enjoy the sunshine. So, have a good day and see you on Monday.
Bye.
See you. Bye bye.